our strength today. So again, just upper body, go and set any device if you're tracking your workout. And then for weight choices, I would say a set of medium and then a set a little bit heavier. I've got a set of 5s, a set of 8s, and then one 12-pound weight just for reference. Go heavier or go lighter, your choice. We're going to start today with a side-to-side step and draw your left arm across your body. Stretching that left tricep, warming up the lower body, just a gentle side to side. One more round of breath here. Open, circle out the arms, palms facing down. Reverse that direction. Continue to step the feet, this time crossing the right arm across your body. Gently pulling your right forearm with your left forearm in towards your left shoulder. Ground through your feet, arms out to a T, arms overhead. Bend your left elbow using your right hand, tricep stretch. Maybe add a little side bend over to the right, deepening that stretch on the left side body. Inhale, come back through center, both arms overhead, circle out your wrist. Bend your right elbow using your left hand. Stay here for a deeper side body stretch, bend over to the left. Gently release your arms back to center, arms overhead. Allow the right arm to come down, left arm up. We're just going to do swings forwards and backwards. Few more breaths here. On the next one, just allow your arms, just like dead arms, allow them to swing side to side, maybe gently tapping your hips, your rib cage. Few more swings here. Deep twist in that core for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Walk your feet under your hips. We're going to come into a deep squat. Press your arms back as you rise to stand. Deep squat. Stand, press it back. Inhale, squat. Exhale, press. One more. Come back to center. Roll your shoulders up and back. 2 more in this direction. Gently release your arms down. This time roll your shoulders up and forward for 3. That's 2. 1 more. Draw your elbows wide. Left elbow to right knee, step your right foot down. Right elbow to left knee, left foot steps down. Alternating opposite body crunches. As you step that foot down, pull your elbows back. Open up your chest. Open up your shoulders. 1 more on each side. Right knee, left elbow. Open. Left knee, right elbow. And open. Draw your left foot on the floor, right foot forward. Left knee is bent, right foot straight. We're going to be down and up for 3. And 2. 1 more. Walk your right foot in, circle out your right ankle. Switch directions, right foot grounded 45 degrees. Step your left foot forward, bend into your right knee, hinge forward. Sweep it down and up, framing your left foot for 3. And 2. 1 more. Rise on up, shake anything else that you may need to. Grab a sip of water. We're going to grab a set of medium weights. We're starting with some shoulders and some forearms. I'll just show you what we're going to start with. Feet are under your hips. 1 weight in each hand. Right arm forward, left arm out to the shoulder. Hold it lifted. Bend the elbows. Open and lower. Switch sides. Left arm forward, right arm out. Bend the elbows, thumbs in towards your chest. Open and lower. 50 seconds is now on the clock. Round 1. You've got 5 rounds here, so 50 seconds on, 10-second breather in between. After that 5th round, we've got a 30-second breather for a little stretch, a little pep talk before we move on to the next move. So this is upper body. We're doing compound moves by combining more than just one move together. 15 seconds to go. L raise, alternating. Which arm is forward, which arm is out to the side. Hold the arms lifted. Bend those elbows, bringing your thumbs in towards your collarbone. Extend and lower. All right, grab a sip of water. You can hold on to the weights. You can set them down. 10-second breather. We're going for round 2. Here we go. Ground through your feet. Start on the opposite side. Raise, bend, extend, and lower. As you lift, bend, and lower those arms. Keep the shoulders down from your ears. 20 seconds down. Round 2. Keep a soft bend in your knees. L raise, lift, bend, extend, and lower. Last 15. Navel pulled in towards your spine and up to the crown of your head. Standing tall. Last one. Relax the shoulders down. We've got round 3 here. Last 2. Set it up. L raise, lift, bend, extend, and lower. Switch sides. Lift. Hold the elbows at shoulder height. Bend the elbows, palms facing down. Extend those arms back out. And then lower down. Slow and steady. Nice, Amy. Great control. Think about lengthening the crown of your head closer towards the ceiling. Stay nice and tall. Good posture. You've got it. 10 more seconds. Finishing round 3 strong. Last 5. Last 1. Finish up where you're at. Shoulders down and back. We're going for round 4. Here we go. Lift, bend, extend, and lower. Maybe take notice here. How do your shoulders feel? Adjust your weights if you need to, heavier or lighter. Bend, extend, and release. Slow it down as much as you need to. Pick up that pace whenever you're ready, but keep it steady. Moving here with your breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Last 5. All right, finish up where you're at. This is it. 5th and final round here for these moves. Make it your best yet. Ground through your toes. Here we go. Lift, bend, extend, and lower. Abs engaged. Nice control. To give yourself more balance, you can widen the distance of your feet. Likewise, to add more heat to the core, even though our focus today is upper body, you can bring those legs closer together for a deeper balance challenge, squeezing your glutes, engaging your core. Last 10. Remember, breather after this. You got it for 5. That's 3, 2. All right, set those weights down. 30-second breather here. We've got a new move coming up next. You still got 20 seconds, don't worry. Maybe stretch those arms, shrug your shoulders. You can move into any movement here. Next up, we have one weight in each hand, 1.5 hammer curls. Round 1 has started. Bent fly lift, lower, extend. Palms facing in towards your body. Full hammer curl, lower halfway. Hold a 90-degree bend, lift and lower, extend the arms. 1.5 curls, extend, bent fly lift and lower, release it down. Weight stay in towards your body, palms facing in. Get going. Thumbs tap towards your collarbone, release it halfway, hold a 90-degree bend, bend fly lift, lower and extend. Last 3, 2, nice work. That was round 1. We're gonna repeat that same round of moves 4 more times. Ground through your feet, 1.5 bent flies, hold it halfway, lift, lower, elbows extend. Full hammer curl, lower halfway, bent fly lift, release it down, extend the arms. 20 seconds down, you've got this. Control that movement. Find a point of focus directly in front of you. 1.5 hammer curls. Hold the 90-degree bend, bent fly lift and lower. Last 10. You got it for 5. That's 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Round 3 coming up next. Morrison, spilling water. All right, ground through your feet. Here we go. 1.5 curls, bent fly, lift, lower down. Remember to keep those shoulders relaxed. If they start to scrunch up, just pull them back down. Adjust your weights if you need to. At any time during your workout, you want to bring those elbows up to your shoulders, not higher. If you're easily bringing your shoulders, or your elbows rather, higher than your shoulders, try to go a little bit heavier. That fatigue should definitely set in towards the end. We got 3, 2. All right, catch your breath. We've got round 4. Shoulders down and back. Here we go. 1.5 hammer curl. Extend halfway, bent fly lift, release it down, extend. Almost there. Try drawing those thumbs in towards the shoulder. As you release the thumb from your shoulder, stop halfway. You're halfway there. Keep it going. You've only got 1 more round after this. Lift, lower, extend, full hammer, lower halfway, last 7. You got it for 3, 2. We'll go a little bit heavier for this last round. All right, still palms facing in. Last round here, then we're moving on to a brand new move. Here we go. 1.5 curls, lower halfway, bent fly lift, and lower. Can definitely tell a difference with these heavier weights. Thumb towards the shoulder, lower halfway, lift it up, lower down. Remember, shoulders relax down from your ears. Engage your glutes, squeeze your thighs together, no matter if your thighs are touching or if your legs are further apart. Keep it going. 20 seconds remaining. Hammer curl, bend, extend halfway, bent fly, lift and lower. Last 10. Last 5, 3, 2, finish up where you're at. Whew. Grab water whenever you need it. You can shake it out. You can move those arms. I love it, Amy. Still got 20 seconds. Keep that body moving. All right. Got a similar move this time. We got a full bicep curl to an Arnold press. And then we're going to come out of it the same way we went into it. Grab those weights. Palms facing up this time. Ground through your feet. Full bicep curl. Press it overhead. Palms facing out. Bring it back to your shoulders. Palms in. Extend. Full curl. Arnold press up and out. Bring it in. And release. This can also be done from kneeling or on a seated position, maybe on a stool or a couch or a chair. Keep it going. Ground through your feet. Bringing your legs closer together for a deeper core challenge. You can widen that stance to give yourself more balance. Last 2. All right, rest it down. We're going to repeat that 4 more times. Have fun, right? All right. Here we go. Full curl. Arnold press, bring it up. Pinkies in. Extend. Pinkies in, curl. Thumbs in, press. Keep it going. Palms facing away from your body as your arms are straight. Palms facing in towards your body as your elbows are bent. Press it up. Bring it in. Reset. You've got 10 more seconds. Last 5. All right, reset. You can always add a little stretch in between. You can hold on to those weights. You can grab water. We're going in 3. Here we go. Full curl. Arnold press. Release it down. Extend. You're breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for your curl. Exhale, Arnold press. Inhale, release it down your shoulders. 20 seconds to go. Abs engaged. Micro bend in those knees. Avoid locking out your knees. Very nice, Amy. Last 5. Right, reset. Shoulders down and back. Whew. Round 4 is coming. Here we go. Full curl. Press it up. Release it down. Extend. Curl it up. Press. Release. Extend. All right, 20 seconds down. Just keep moving. Slow and steady. Very nice. Great control, Amy. You got it. So close. 15 seconds to go. Curl. Press. Release. Extend. Last 7. Last 3. 2. All right, finish up where you're at. 5th and final round coming up here. Shoulders down and back. Round through your feet. Wide or narrow your stance. Here we go. Full curl. Press it up. Make this your best round yet. You've got it. You can do anything. Press it up. Release it down. There. Ground through your feet. Micro bend in those knees. Think about bringing your pinkies in for your curl. Press your palms out, thumbs towards one another in your overhead Arnold press. Last 10. Last 3, 2. All right, set those weights down. Get some movement still going in that upper body and lower body. Move everything, grab water when you can. You still got 20 seconds. All right, we're going down to one weight. Grab that weight. Ground through your feet. Soft bend the knees. Weight at heart center, elbows narrow, press it up. Tricep bend, extend, release it down. Press it up. Elbows bend, extend, release it down. Standing or kneeling, bend, extend. Now, most important thing, as the fatigue sets in, it may not be now, those elbows are going to start to creep outward. Keep them close in over your shoulders. As you press the weights up high overhead, keep those elbows directly over your shoulders. Bend, extend, and release. You want to avoid letting those elbows hinge forward or more backwards. Last 2. All right, catch your breath. We got 4 more rounds of this. Overhead press, tricep bend and extend. Here we go. Press it up, bend, and extend. Release it down. Press it up, bend and extend. Release it down. You've got it, halfway. Keep those elbows close in towards one another, directly over your shoulders. As you bend and as you extend the elbows. Firing up those triceps. Little additional shoulder work because why not? Last 5, all the way to the very end. 3, 2, finish up where you're at. I try to go a little bit heavier here. I may regret this. We'll see. All right. 3rd and final round. Here we go. Press it up. Bend and extend. Woo. Release it down. Remember, elbows tucked in. Think about drawing your biceps towards your ears. Holding them there as you bend and extend your elbows. Release it down. Lift it up. Bend. Extend. Release. So that weight is coming down towards the nape of your neck. Extending. And then resetting back to your chest. You got 10 seconds. Slow it down as much as you like, as much as you need. Last 2. All right, let's see if I can go the remainder 2 moves with this heavier weight. Whew. All right. Ground through your feet. Here we go. Press it up. Bend and extend. Release it down. Elbows close in. Bend and extend. You can also do this with 2 weights. If you don't have a weight heavy enough that you would like to use, no weights is not a problem. Bend, extend. I personally prefer 1 weight, only because then I feel like I'm less likely to bend those elbows. It's still mind over matter. Last 3, 2. All right, release it down. Oh my goodness. All right, 1 more round. We got this, Amy. Last 2. Press it up. 1 more round of this move, should I say. Not for the end of this strength class. Bend, extend, tricep bend, and extend. We're going back to 2 weights next. If you're using 1 weight, ooh, halfway, yes we can. Almost there. You've got it, press it high. Bend those elbows. Straighten those arms, knuckles over your elbows, release it down. Last 10. Slow it down if you need to. Focus on your breathing. Last 2. All right, set that weight down. Grab water if you need it. You got 2 moves to go. 20 seconds remaining. Again, we're going back to those 2 weights. We've got some back, a little bit of chest, and some more tricep, because why not? All right, feet are hip width, slightly turned out. Bend your knees, hips back. Reach your arms down low, palms facing in, 1 weight in each hand. Narrow row, tricep bend, extend, release it down. Bend those elbows, reverse fly. Release it down, narrow row. Tricep extend and bend. Reset, soft bend the elbows, reverse fly. Bring it in. Back is flat here. Palms are facing in the entire time. The only difference is with that narrow row. You're keeping those elbows in close. You're extending those arms. In your reverse fly, keep a bend in those elbows. Row, extend, release, reset, reverse fly. Last 5. Nice control. All right, reset. So wherever you left off, whether it's the tricep or it's the fly, start with the opposite. We're going in 2. There we go. In here with control. Back is flat, so avoid arching or rounding your spine. Nice flat back by engaging your core and then hinging forward. Make sure you're breathing, not just drawing your navel in toward your spine, but actively breathing as you move. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Adding breath to movement will make you feel like you can do anything, because you can. Alternating reverse fly, lower, tricep bend and extend from that narrow row. Finish up where you're at. I got totally lost with talking, lost track of time. We're going for round 3 and 2. Here we go. Shoulders down and back. I'll keep an eye on that clock now. Narrow row, tricep extend, bend, release, reverse fly. Think slow and steady. Elbows stay tucked in towards your body. Think about drawing those weights towards your rib cage. As you row those arms up, keep those elbows high. Extend those arms as straight as you can. And then bend, and then release, soft bend, reverse fly. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, now you get a full 10-second breather. Catch your breath. You got 2 more rounds of this. Shoulders down and back. Here we go, ground through your feet. Soft bend those knees. Tricep bend, extend, reverse fly. You've got it. Stay with it. Power through all the way to the very end. Last 20. Ready to keep a soft bend those elbows with that reverse fly. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, shake it out. One more round. Breather, and then we're moving on. Shoulders down and back, feet hip width hinge forward. Give me that tricep row. Extend, bend, release, reverse fly. Keep your gaze down a few feet in front of your toes. I promise to keep an eye on the clock and let you know when we're close. Last time here. Keep going. Narrow row. Hold those elbows high. Tricep bend and extend. Release down. Keep a bend in those elbows. Reverse fly. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out. Grab water. You've got one more move. You've got total upper body, some shoulders, some back, some biceps, all the good stuff. I'll show you what we have. Ground through your feet, one weight in each hand, medium to heavy, shoulders down, palms facing out, pinkies in towards your hips. Here we go, around the world, thumbs overhead, bring them down, camel stick curl out at a 45 degree. Extend around the world, release it down, candlestick curl. So your arms aren't directly out from your side, they're not facing forward, they're out at a 45 degree, just like you're trying to make a candlestick-like movement. Release it down. Lift, lower, candlestick curl, last 5. Facing out the whole time, release it down. All right, that's your final move. You got this. We're going for round 2. Here we go, ground through your feet, around the world arms. Lift it up, bring it down, candlestick. Release it down. Lift it up. Candlestick curl as you release your pinkies back in towards your hips. Arms out at 45. Lift it up. Release it down. Candlestick. Extend. You've got it. Almost there. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, release it down. Got round 3. Coming up, whether we're ready or not. Set it up, here we go, around the world. But of course we're ready. Release it down, candlestick. Extend. Palm out. Lift it up, release it down, controlling that movement. Very nice, Amy. Nice control. Shoulders relax down from your ears. I know that fatigue is setting in. This is your final move. Don't let it overcome you. Last 15. You're stronger than you think. You can do anything for 50 seconds. Last 5. Last 2. All right, shake it out. You got 2 more rounds of this. Yes, you can. Shoulders down and back. Set it up. Around the world arms. Here we go. Lift. Lower. Candlestick. Very nice. Beautiful control. Moving here with your breath. Don't rush it. You got almost 5 minutes here. Take as much time as you need for your around the world and your release. Take as much time as you need for your candlestick and extension. 15 more seconds to go. See how time flies when we're having fun? Those 50 seconds just zoom on by. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, 5th and final round is right here. Feet, here we go. Lift, lower, bend and extend, candlestick. You got this. Almost there. Ground through your feet. Bring those palms facing out, 45-degree. Thumbs in. Maybe they tap overhead, maybe they just come close. Do what you can. 20 seconds to go. You're more than halfway. You're so close. Just think. Long, glorious stretch after this. Less than 10 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Set those weights down. Come back to your breath. Shoulders down and back. Step aside to side. Grab water when you need it. Keep rolling those shoulders. All right, widen your stance. Bump those hips side to side just a little bit. We did do some back work. And just like any move, you can't do anything without engaging your core to some degree. Sweep your arms out and up, deep bend the knees. Exhale, release. One more. Bind your hands overhead, bring your palms facing out. Reach your arms up. You can keep your gaze forward or you can gaze up towards your fingernails. Try to bring those palms facing out. You can have a bend in the elbows or straighten. We'll come back to this. From here, keep your arms binded, bring your arms out in front. Directly in front of your chest, round your spine. Bring your gaze towards the tops of your thighs, your navel. Press your arms away. Can you imagine there's a wall in front of you and you're trying to press it away? Create space between each shoulder blade. Round your rib cage inward. Inhale, come back to center. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Reach your arms back overhead one more time. Maybe try to straighten your arms this time. See how that feels. With your arms overhead, side bend to the right. Come through center. Side bend to the left. Back through center. Release your arms down. Release your hands toward your lower back. Fingertips down. Palms facing in and press your hips forward. Feel the stretch in the front of your hip flexors. We did a lot of hinging today. Keep your toes turned outward. Gaze can be forward or up at a diagonal as you press the hips an inch or two further forward. Come back to center. Release the bind. Walk your feet under your hips. Excuse me. Bring your right arm out. Fingertips facing down. Gently pull your right fingertips in towards your body so your nails are facing in, your palm is facing out. Gentle pull with your left hand. You should feel that stretch in your right forearm. You can lift and lower that right arm if that feels comfortable. Maybe draw it out to the right, over to the left. Release your right hand, circle out your wrist forwards. Alternating directions. This time keep your left arm out, fingertips down, palms facing away from you, fingernails inward. With your right hand, gently pull your left fingers in towards your body. A very gentle pull, don't force it. Feeling that stretch this time, and your left forearm. You're welcome to stay right here with your left wrist directly in front of your shoulder. If you want, you can lift and lower. A little stretch in that left shoulder blade. Bring it back to center. Maybe try side to side if that feels comfortable. Center. Widen your stance. Feet are wider than your hips, toes turned out, knees tracking over your toes. So if you look down, you can see your big toe inside or just gently above. Bring your hands towards your knees. Deep inhale, gaze up, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Keep the bend in the knees. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round your spine. Come back to a neutral spine, sink your hips an inch or two lower. Inhale, lift the crown of your head by keeping your hips low. Exhale, twist, look over your left shoulder. Maybe sinking your hips lower as you twist. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Rise up. Flip your feet forward. Arms out to a T. Hinge forward. Pause halfway. Lengthen the crown of your head. Bring the weight into the balls of your feet. Now shift the weight in towards your heels. Lift your toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release down towards the floor. Releasing the crown of your head towards the floor. It does not have to touch. You can find a ragdoll by grabbing opposite elbows and gently swaying side to side. Allow the crown of your head to pull further towards the floor. If you do touch the floor, try walking your feet inward. If you want to get closer towards the floor, try walking your feet further apart. Feel that length in your lower back. As you sway from side to side, feel the stretch along the back side of your legs. Gently sway back through center. Release your hands towards the floor. Walk your hands over to your left foot. Keep your right hand down, left arm up. That right hand can be on your foot, your ankle, your calf, your thigh, or your hip. Left arm to the ceiling, right arm down. Try to rotate that left shoulder over the right. Deep twist. Hold the twist and release your left hand down to your left foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Keep the T in the arms. Come through center. Now slowly bring your body over to your right foot. Left arm down, right arm up. Same options here. Left hand can be on your foot, your right ankle, calf, thigh, or hip. As long as you reach that right hand towards the ceiling, left arm away, that's the twist that you want. Maybe rotate that right shoulder a little bit further back. Hold that rotation in your upper body. We're going to tap that right hand down for 2. And lift. 1 more. And lift. Lower your right hand. Come through center. Bend and extend both knees for 3. And 2. 1 more. Hold the bend the knees. Slowly roll all the way up. 1 more big inhale. Heels in, toes out. And release. Fantastic work today. Thank you so much for joining me today, Amy.